On the Hunter Call of the Wild. And today, we're doing something a little different in the stream. In case you did not read the title, we are starting a new grind. And the people have spoken, and you guys wanted whitetail deer. So, that is what we are going after in this next grind. So, we are going to... We've already done a little bit of a pre-setup, kind of starting up here. Want to head up to this lake just to make sure. Haven't done a whole lot of looking down below, actually on the map at all. So it's a pretty fresh map. But we're going to kind of see what happens, see what we can do, and hopefully... That's a nice lynx over there. We might shoot that just for fun. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good setup for the grind. But thank you guys so much for being here and for being a part of the channel. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Leave a comment, interact, all that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into today's stream and hopefully start seeing some cool stuff out here. We won't shoot many of these guys, but smoked him. 25.97 gold, which is always cool. We'll always take advantage of that when we can, but we may try to get some birds and stuff, but for the most part, it is whitetail setup and whitetail setup only. Yeah, we didn't hit him, but oh well. Like I said, we're not going to specifically go after anything other than whitetail in the grind, but we'll see what happens. Get up here so we can see down to the lake. Not gonna waste it on a female capercaillie. Oh, they're drinking. We're at the wrong time, so that's unfortunate. I forgot to change the time. But cool, there's moose here. And a bear. More moose. Lots of moose down here, gol dang. So let's go ahead and... Really, you're gonna flee? Spirit. So let's go ahead and go here, change the time, and then go back to that other spot and see what kind of whitetail are there and if that is a lake we want to set up on. Well, we've got some deer that are making their way down there. Looks like we didn't give them quite enough time, but that's okay. We may just come back to this spot after a while, but we should have, well, now I guess at least one herd coming in. Or maybe, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, or maybe it's just one deer. Like for them to drink right there. But I don't know if they're going to. Oh, they're still moving. I think we will probably have to go somewhere else and come back to here. Now we've got lynx, brown bear, whitetail down there. These lakes are all going to have to be hit quite a bit too. We know we've got whitetail up here. We may have to get a spot up here somewhere. Maybe from here. All right, let's get us a quad and then take a quick stroll. Hey, how's it going? Game on? Going good, just working on getting this grind set up. Nice. Yeah, the variety with the Great One pheasants are super nice. Um, that's a grind. I don't have a Great One pheasant yet. I would like to set up a grind eventually, but I know that they can be pretty lengthy grinds too. Uh, I did a whitetail grind. I threw a couple of options on a post a couple weeks ago, and the subscribers voted, and the results were Great One whitetail deer. So we're out here doing what you guys asked for. I've definitely seen that moose looks like it's another really long grind. Let's see if we have any deer up here. Nothing down there. favorite great one would probably have to be mule deer. It's the only one that I have. So it's tough to have a favorite of one that you don't have when you do have one. But I would really like a moose great one. I'd really like a pheasant great one. I think the fox great ones look super, super cool. But all the great ones are so awesome that you definitely can't choose just one, it seems like. I think if I go here. What's your guys' favorite great ones? Oh, nice. 100 subs. That's what's up. Congrats. That's awesome. It's definitely a challenge getting those subscribers. I know I've been working on them for quite a while. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Every sub matters. That's for sure. You know, just every little bit helps. So I appreciate it. Yeah, so right now we're just kind of going around setting up tents in the areas that we want to hunt. Then we'll go through with blinds, set up blinds where they're going to be most useful. We'll try to get that guy. Hope that's the wrong gun, but should. Oh, he had a bodyguard, so he'll live until the next pass through. I would have to assume I do not. Like I said, I don't have the bottom of the half of the map really looked at all. So we're just kind of doing a little bit of exploring around, some loose setup, and then we'll kind of narrow down the spots that we want to grind at after we get most of the stuff figured out. Oh, nice. Like a cheat sheet for where, like animal hotspots and stuff. Oh, scores and stuff? Okay. Yeah, nice. That comes in handy for sure. I like to use one of the companion apps on my cell phone while I'm doing it, so that way I can pull up anything. Caper Kaylee's. Let's see, maybe we can get a double kill with them. Or miss both of them. That's fine too. Go out here. Want to be 200 yards away. Oh, yeah. That's definitely handy when you can just kind of glance down at something and know exactly what it is. Yeah, all the weights, the scores, the furs. It definitely is helpful. Okay. Nice. I really hate all of these lakes. I would so much rather just utilize these lakes up here. So we may try to shoot down these lakes and then go from there. Let's set up one somewhere in here. Fast travel over here. Ooh, non-Great One animal. That's a tough one. I like the elk. Whether it's probably the Rocky Mountain elk would be up there. Yeah, that one's definitely up there. Predators are fun. It's fun when you're going up against like wolves. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get stuff kind of hammered down around here. Let's see, what do we got running over here? That'll do it for that guy. Reload real quick. That was a solid gold. Peppered him, that's for sure. Bicolor, which is always it's always fun when you get to blast something out of the air. I wish it was a rare, but oh well. Yeah, the 410 took care of him pretty quick. I used to not carry a shotgun until the most recent weapon pack came out that had this 410. but it's so lightweight that I can carry it as an extra. I mean, if I wanted to, I still could have the. I would get rid of the tents and then put in the 22 mag, and I would have a gun for everything, plus the shotgun for stuff out of the air. So it really, really is nice. Although I would love the 22 for those capercaillie because they're a little bit beefy for the 410, unless I get super close. Okay, the 243 handgun pack. It's not a bad one. Yeah, every time I think like, hey, I don't need any more guns, and then they come out with something that's useful. And it's like, oh, well, I might actually have a purpose for that, and so then I get it. But let's keep our capercaillie up here. Normally the capercaillies will let you get pretty close to them. Yeah, he's gonna shrug that off. Oh, not really. He tried to fly away. Smoked him pretty good. 443, so solid gold. Now if there are any deer right around here, they're definitely spooked. Get up here to where we want to place that tent. Yeah, he was getting close to it. That would have been a pleasant surprise, that's for sure. Brown bear running away. That's very brave of them. Level 3 moose and a cow moose. Oh, not a fan of Medved. I love Medved. I used to not like it, but it's become a map that I've really grown to enjoy. I actually really love the wolves. I think that they're a lot of fun, and they make the hunts a lot more interesting, because you really never know when you're just going to get rolled up on some. I like when the animals go aggressive. It keeps things interesting, keeps you on your toes. Except like the tigers on Sunderpatan. Sometimes they're a little bit Jump scares get to be a little much, especially out of the tall grass. There's some deer over there. Well, every 2 seconds is quite a bit, yeah. I think that I don't get attacked frequently enough to where it's an issue, like to where it's super frustrating. So it doesn't faze me too much. Plus, that's a good opportunity to get animals shot down so you can get respawns without having to worry about any of the pressure in their zones. Just as long as you're not in any other zone. Procs on Emerald Coast are definitely fun. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And it's such an efficient way to get a ton of money too, because there are always so many up and down that coastline. It's stupid easy. Huntmate, I don't play Classic. I play on PlayStation 5, so it's not available to me. But I enjoy watching the content of it that's around. Like Flinter, I know, plays it quite a bit. And it's definitely a game that I think would be fun and I would enjoy playing. Yeah, the dog comes in handy when it warns you about that stuff. Especially once you get it upgraded and then it just scares the stuff up. Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, Steam doesn't work for like PlayStation 5 stuff, but if I were to get on a PC, then definitely. It would definitely be something that would make an appearance on the channel. I do agree that Flinter is the primary content creator for it. Ah, I missed that second shot. Oh well. I definitely think it's a good game and has its place. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's not on PlayStation. It's definitely only on PC. Ah, rain. I don't like it when it rains. Do you play any Classic Huntmate? Hey William, how's it going? Nice, yeah. Free games are always a plus. Good, glad to hear it, William. 97. I want to take one of those guys out, but I want to make sure there's nothing else hanging around before we do it. We are wanting to make our way over to that guy to claim him. Make sure there's nothing else hanging around. This will definitely be an inefficient grind for quite a while on the southern half of the map. The north half of the map should be quite a bit easier. It's 255 something or another, I believe, for diamond whitetail. William, right now I don't really play with any of the viewers or anything like that, but maybe in the future. Surprised that it's just this one zone here. Go ahead and smoke that guy. I would smoke the other one, but he had a doe body blocking. Or maybe it's 252. Let's see, 255.09 is diamond. Yep. So that's a pretty... My dog's going berserk, so I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. For whatever reason, he started barking like crazy, like there was somebody at my house, but that appears to not be the case. Oh, thanks for the sub, William. I appreciate it. That stuff definitely helps. Oh yeah, dogs and the mailman, man, they go crazy for them. Somebody probably just was walking by out front, or car door shut or something. He's kind of grumpy sometimes. He's an old man dog. Thank you to everyone who is hanging out in the stream with us. I appreciate it. Glad to have you in here with us. Want to take that guy out. That's a decent sized 2. Now he is donezo. Thank you, Game On. Oh, I was on your homepage. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to see that people are starting to see me a little bit here and there. Smoke that guy. 235 would have been a gold. It's a nice rack. Kind of a wonky guy, actually. It's not even, but it's okay. Got a couple moose running on by. We're just running over here to collect this whitetail that we shot a little while ago. Let's see if we get over to him. If we get over to that guy, we'll take a shot at him. Seeing as he was had a decent estimate. Now, oh, let's see. Oh, got him. He'll probably fly away because I'm sure only one pellet hit him. But we will track him after we go pick up this deer. Yeah, it looks like there's 14 people in the stream right now. Game on. It kind of fluctuates, so definitely appreciate when you guys are popping in and watching. Where did this guy go? Nice, William. What are you grinding for? Whitetail or something else? I don't know where this deer is down here. There he is. $192. Shot him a while ago. I kind of want to get up here. Well, I'll tell you what. Start hunting crocodiles on Emerald Coast. Because once you do that, you'll be able to rack up some serious cash in no time. But you also don't need a lot of money to start a grind. You know, as you acquire more money, you can purchase more tents or more stands or something and kind of upgrade it. But money isn't a requirement for grinding by any means. Just makes it a little bit easier, makes it a little bit more efficient. Like I said, I'm kind of running around right now, getting tents set up, trying to make it more efficient, so we can really increase the number of kills per run and that sort of thing. But you don't need the money by any means. Yeah, Plains Bison with the four-wheeler will definitely get it done too. Yeah, you can take advantage of everything you can, any way you can to make money. And Cape Buffalo's another good one. Water buffalo, something that you might get to charge you, is definitely helpful. Oh, we got 2 pellets into that one. Another 442. 10 gauge, nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's check out this lake. I don't see any zones there, but doesn't mean there's not. Well, that's a big moose. We might shoot this guy. Oh, he's gonna run. Yeah, I don't know if we ever hit him good. Yeah, go chase some plains bisons. See what you can get. Start racking up that money. I know I'm just over 500, just a little over 500,000. But when I started my mule deer grind, I burnt all my money on tents and tripods and tripod stands and all that stuff and ammo. And then I had to replenish it, so slowly reacquiring. Tried to, but I guess he did go down. We may or may not actually track him. Oh, there are some whitetail out there. Good. Two. Another two. Try to get those guys. Oh, there he is. Well, I guess we will track him. Huh, nice. Yeah, gotta take advantage of having multiple screens. That's alright, even if I'm just in the background, I appreciate it. See if we can't. I would love to get two of those guys. I don't know if I'll be able to get both of them, though. For sure get one. Ah, nope. Not on the first shot. He's got a doe bodyguard. Oh, we hit him. He'll go down, but he's gonna run for a while. Great One Bison would definitely be an interesting one. I think I've heard that they're actually releasing a new Great One species coming up here pretty soon. Did get him. He was a decent size. Wonky rack. When they release the feeder update, that there's going to be a new Great One released with that. So we'll see what that is. I think Flinter was talking about it during his stream earlier. I know, I'm kind of leaning towards roe deer, just because of the way that it was, you know, the feeder update or release video had roe deer in it, which is a very odd animal for them to utilize in a promotion video. But that obviously doesn't mean anything. I think they said something about something sleeking around through the brush. So that also leads me to believe that it's something a little bit smaller. Could be a roe deer. Bighorn would be a nice one since they just got the big remodel, and then they're adding the desert bighorn now as well. So that'll be a great one, rabbit. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. If they were to do a great one rabbit, it should be a jackalope. Get horns on it. It would definitely be easy to identify. You go up to your zone and you've got a jackrabbit out there with antlers on it. Go join Avalanche. Yeah, that's way above my head. All right, and here is this one. So we fortunately didn't run too far. We got a second shot into him. Oh, we were so close to just dropping him on the spot. Oh well. Let's loop back around and check out this one. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit there. We threw a shot at him, but I don't think we hit him. He was a ways away. And the 410 is rough. Four slugs isn't going to cut it. You're going to need a couple more than that. Good thing you caught it before you got too far. Yeah, always got to keep an eye on your ammo. Speaking of, okay, I'm still doing all right on ammo. 104. There you go. That'll work a little bit better. All right, so I know I've got a whitetail zone there. Let's see. I just flushed all of them out of there. Bunch of grouse. .204 to .231. See if there's any down around this side. We definitely, once we kind of make a pass through, need to go through with tents or not tents, tripods or something. Hey Landon, how's it going? The man, the myth, the legend. Landon, let's go. That one looked decent. 204. I'm doing good. Just trying to plug away at some whitetail. There's quite a few here. This would be a good spot on this side of the lake to put that up. Put up a tripod. Let's see. Pretty close. Got two of them. Should have him too. Yeah, go for it, Landon. Oh, there we go. He'll go down. That'll give us 3. A lot of deer over there. Couple of decent estimates. Now, where did we'll be heading in that direction for him anyways. Oh, level 1 male black bear. Well, first of all, level 1 of something like that, or, well, let me rephrase that. Yeah, and you did say male. So yeah, I would say that is that's pretty rare for starters. Cinnamon is also rare. So it's technically I mean, and so just on the fur alone is rare. Based on the level, it's almost like a reverse super rare, is kind of what it is. Because it's such a low scoring one, but definitely would be worth taking because, like I said, it is a rare. I don't want to take that guy and delete the zone. We've already taken 3. We'll spook them all out. Just massacred a whole herd. Hey, you know, sometimes that's what has to be done. That guy, flesh and flesh. We'll check out. How's it looking up there? Up there, it's starting to clear up pretty good. We'll wait a little bit more. Maybe hit this lake due north. First, we want to change the time because we're now past whitetail drink time. So we'll reset it back to 9:14. Give them an hour to kind of already get into their zone. Then we'll go up there. Yeah. It is just a baby. Your dog's broken, Game On. Yikes. Can't have a broken dog. Don't know if we're gonna have really any whitetail up around here. The bear won't move? Oh. Best solution for that is to just shoot him. What we've got out there. Oh, dog won't move? Yeah, I might have to maybe restart the game or try fast traveling, like changing the time. Sometimes that could kind of get things to reset. Oh, I have heard that with the bloodhounds, yeah. They're a little buggy. Try to pop a couple of these. Definitely that one. Oh, shot a great one, Fox, but you didn't keep it. That is unfortunate. I would definitely like to get a great one, Fox, but it's such a different style of grinding because of the having to shoot both from the pair. To get the respawns makes it a little bit more challenging. Not that challenging is bad by any means. Oh, yeah. On the hacked servers, you don't really want to keep them anyways. Yeah, I know that I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't want to keep something like that, especially because you want to feel like you earned it, and something like that where every other one is either diamond, super rare, or a great one. It's just, yeah. For me, it takes the fun out of it. Great One Gemsbach would definitely be interesting. That's for sure. I'm hopeful that we'll get a Great One on an Africa map. Hopefully it'll be something that'll come with a new Africa map, but I'm not holding my breath for that yet. Virunga is? Interesting. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, I know that there's not a whole lot of maps without a Great One, so that makes sense. A lion would be a super good one, though. I would really, really like that one. I would have to agree. A lion Great One would probably be better than a Gemsbot Great One. There's a lot of really cool stuff you could do with lions. But if they do get a Great One, they need to be reworked. Or it needs to come on a new map, because Virunga is... I mean, it's such an old map. The lions have, I don't think, ever had a rework. So they need a little bit of updating before they could get a Great One. Yeah, they can be a little buggy sometimes. Smoked. Oh, do they really? Jeez. Oh, is that after you shoot them the first time? Oh, we absolutely smoked that guy. I can't even read all of the stuff up there that we hit. Because we hit so much. Yikes. Oh, nice. It's a pretty fun 410 in this game. I am super glad that they added it. Especially with the reduced weight, it makes it easy to carry a shotgun, to justify carrying a shotgun. Because before I would always just carry the 22 and wouldn't worry about a shotgun, but now I can kind of carry both sometimes. Yikes, game on. Pronghorn attack? That's probably a rare occurrence. Gotta watch out for them, though. They got horns, so they'll charge you and gore you with them, I guess. What are you? You look like you might be decent back there. Hiding. Huh. Nice, Landon. That's crazy. You gotta kill them before they kill you, though. See. Start with flooring that guy. Do it for him. That'll do it for him. And then that'll do it for him. Oh yeah, they used to be able to get them on original spawns. You know, I'm a little impressed that I smoked that guy out of the air right there. I am glad to see that they don't have them as original spawns anymore. It'll definitely make it a little bit easier. Well done, Game On. Gotta get that money somehow. Oh, you hate plains bison? Well, why is that? $4.49. Getting closer and closer. Sometimes the wolves will get you, that's for sure. Nice, that's a decent chunk. It's definitely enough to get a grind started if you wanted to. Oh, yeah. It is unfortunate when you get trolled by something so often. That's me with like kangaroos and feral goats. I think I've shot 3 max level feral goats that have all trolled, and 2 or 3 max level kangaroos that have also all trolled. Oh, good for you. That's one that I have yet to harvest. But I'm hoping I will sometime soon. Oh. Mountain goats are tough to get too because they don't have any drink zones. So you have to hunt the feed zones. That's where that feeder pack is really going to come in handy on with that new update, because then you can create those zones where you want them and where it's convenient for your setup. I definitely plan on doing that with a lot of the animals that don't have a drink zone or have a drink zone at a time that I don't like hunting. So like something that drinks in the middle of the night. That way you don't have to hunt in the dark. That's awesome, Landon. At least somebody's able to enjoy it since they bought it. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. My state's the same way. You're not able to bait deer here. But hopefully we'll be able to capitalize on it in the game and get a cool trophy. Nice, Landon. State involves cheese. Very creative. I am in the Pacific Northwest. I won't give you the exact state. Yeah, basically Leighton Lakes. Okay, so you can do kind of selective baiting in certain times. That's pretty small. That's a little bit bigger. It does look like Leighton sometimes. Leighton Lakes is a little bit of an exaggeration, I think. Oh, don't turn around, ding dong. Come on. Okay, to the back of the head and neck it goes. Ow. Ooh, down by 1. That's rough. Who are they playing? I only so selectively follow baseball. Now now football, that's more my stuff. 13-10 Bears. Bills and Falcons. The Bills and Falcons game is a little bit surprising to me. Ooh, yeah, don't shoot deer that the warden tell you not to shoot. Ooh, the Dodgers. Yeah, definitely pulling for the Brewers in that one. I am not a Dodgers fan. Yeah, I'm with you, Landon. I'm definitely more of a football guy. Nice, game on. That would be a tough job to be a game warden, I'm sure. I'm not a fan of the Mississippi map too much myself either, Landon. But does the map look like Mississippi? At least? Doesn't have that much water. Well, guess the devs can't get everything right? Yeah, it'll be... There's already so many North American maps. I feel like they need to do something a little different. But they definitely could do a Minnesota or something map up there. Ooh, up by 6. All right. I know I need Jaden do some stuff for the commanders. So hopefully he steps up and starts doing some things. But we'll see what happens. Oh, just to the left of dropping him. Oh. Pollen map? Possibly. Yeah, the map that I want more than anything right now is an Africa 2.0. That would just be so beyond amazing. Oh, got some bears hanging out right outside my tent. It's a nice spirit bear there. Level 1 female. Real impressive. Oh yeah, definitely. They could definitely add more species. Greater kudu could be added. I would love like a northern Africa, do like in the Egypt area. You could do like a Nile River Delta, do Nile crocodiles, and really capitalize on a lot of stuff. Obviously redo a lot of, or leave a lot of this other species in it. Keep like keep lions and all that sort of stuff, but they could definitely add more species. All right, game on, go get them. Don't let them get away. So low of a level, it's basically a female. Oh, I want him too. $11 to $13. $11 to $13 is pretty small. Thank you to everyone who's hanging out in the stream. Looks like we've got 36 of you in here, which is pretty awesome. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the video, enjoying the stream, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Alrighty, game on. Go get them. Go take care of those bison. Well, he's gonna go down. Oh, did I spook those other ones? I spooked some of them. They're all gonna start traveling away now. Let's make sure. Yeah, we better not shoot another one. Collect these guys and then go see what we've got. Oh, smoked him with the spinal cord. Oh, see, that's a tough question. XP on a live, I know it has something to do with like the top fans. So like right now you're ranked as number 2 as the top fan. So I'm not sure what all gets you XP. Like, I'm sure commenting, liking, subscribing, that sort of stuff might get you XP, but I'm not 100% sure. What does Twitch do with theirs? I haven't never streamed on Twitch, so I'm not sure their setup. Ooh, spinal cord that guy. That worked. Level 1 from max. 1 level from max. Bummer. Oh, I think I can take that guy out. Alright, yeah. Hey, what's up, Chopper? How's it going? Okay, Landon. No luck yet, Chopper. Just kind of really just getting started on the whitetail grind. But we'll see how it goes and hopefully get something worthwhile before too long. But you know how it is. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and it all ends up being luck anyways. Alright, there's that guy. That was the one that we just shot. I must have ran past the other one that we wounded and ran off. I don't know where that other whitetail ran off to. Guess we'll come over here and pick up the trail. 4K. Oof, yeah, that's a long one. Hopefully I don't take that long. But do you get that moose yet? Or are you still working on your moose? It's a short grind. Alright, game on. Go get after that pheasant. Had to take a break. Yeah, sometimes they can suck it out of you, that's for sure. Fortunately, with just getting into this one, it's still pretty fresh and not too tired of it yet. Got that guy. Smoked that guy. Let's bounce. Let's go right down here. That's a bummer landing. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here. Alright, we've got some over there. A couple of small guys. That one's decent. That one's alright. Oh, don't go warning calling me. The wind's blowing out right at me. He probably doesn't make it. Oh, no one likes a crashing computer. That sucks. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna do with all of these guys over here? Maybe try for him. Oh yeah, that was a bad shot. We hit him. I would love to get a follow-up shot, but whatever. He's gonna go down eventually anyways. He's just gonna run a lot further than I would have liked. Alright, let's see if we can't get that guy. I don't know what's body blocking him. Looks like a doe. Might just try to shoot him right there. He's gonna go down, but he'll just take a minute. Alright, here's that first one. Smoke through both the lungs. Now we just gotta hop on the track of the other guy. I believe ran this way. This blood right here? Nope. This is though. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Chopper's channel, definitely take a look at him. He's got some good stuff and generally has a pretty good grind going most of the time. I know his moose one's been giving him trouble, but I know he's got a lot of great ones. Black grouse running away. Good for him. Well, here is the blood trail. Right up this way. Sure, run away when you run away a ways when you don't put a good shot on him. I don't even know where we got this guy. Nice, Landon. Yeah, he's got good stuff on his channel. Definitely want to check him out. He's probably one of the top 3 that I watch. Does? Are they all does? Dodo. Moose. Okay, well then they can just kind of do their own thing. I don't really care what they do. Oh, we shot him in the jaw. We actually just barely missed a brain shot, so that would have been nice. But unfortunately we didn't hit it, which is, you know, fine. We still just tracked him down. Move on to the next spot. Slow down, because I know there's a zone just on the other side of this hill. Or at least there has been in the past. No, I wouldn't say you need waterfowl blinds. I mean, you could use any type of blind, or if you don't want to, you don't have to use any blinds. It's just easier to manage hunting pressure if you do use the blinds. Nice buck down there. Couple of them. No, it does not matter which one you use. I believe all blinds do the same amount of sight reduction. Yeah, the ground blind sometimes can make it difficult to see. It doesn't have the best shooting lane because the windows have kind of they've got spots in them that you can't shoot through. But I think we only got one of them. I don't know if I don't know if I have all the dog DLC either. I don't utilize them a whole lot, so it's kind of yeah to me. But they could definitely come in handy. Oh, the tripod stands. Ooh, nice. Cinnamon female. Very good. Think we only got one. Wasn't confident that we hit that second shot anyways. Let's check out what we got over here. Fleeing moose, don't care about that. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Decent 2 there. That's a doe. Like tents without a top. I'm not sure. Like I know the tripod stands don't have. Oh, like tents without a top. They're not the ground blinds. I know exactly what you're talking about. It is I believe that's a sort of waterfowl blind. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what the name of them are. Yeah, the hunting stands that you buy, they all do the same thing. He'll go down. He'll go down. We'll let him live. Oh, that's a big 2. We're going to shoot him with the 257 because that's a huge estimate too. Okay, yeah, since you just hop right into them. I know that those ones are utilized a lot more for like grinds where you set your tents up right in the middle of their zones. So then you're shooting them on the run, or like with pheasants, that's what I've seen them be used for the most. Because you have to take them out of the air anyways, so you might as well spook them right away. But like with my grinds that I've done when I did the mule deer grind, I would set them up far enough away to where they wouldn't spook. So it didn't matter if there was a loading screen or anything because they weren't going anywhere. They were just hanging out anyways. Yeah, then the open top ones might be nice that you can just jump right into as soon as you spawn in and then take care of them that way. Nope, not gonna shoot that. Yeah, with pheasants, that's definitely the way to do it. Thoracic vertebrae. I thought I got 2 on this one. Oh, here's the second one. I just ducked it a little bit. Now, how far did this guy run? I don't think he ran too far. Actually, he didn't run far at all. He had a really big estimate for a level 2, but not 236. Yeah, he scored at the bottom end. Okay. Nice, game on. Yeah, IRL, I don't do a whole lot of shotgun shooting. I tend to stick to mostly rifle and handgun stuff. Moose meandering through. Moose, moose, moose. I know there's deer that hang out over there. Looks like they must have already wandered out of their drink zone, which is fine. We'll go ahead and go back here, change the time again, and run it back. Back in the rain, which is just fantastic. Probably, yeah, because they use the Virant for anything longer range and stuff that's off the ground that they don't need. It's not a trophy. That would make sense. I mean, you'd want to use the shotgun that has probably the most capacity or the quickest rate of fire. Might be better. And the Virant, I know, definitely has the capacity. Ah, we'll go grind some crocodiles. That'll get that taken care of in no time. That's a decent guy. Smoked him. Let's see if there's anything running that we would want to take out. That guy looks pretty small. That guy maybe. That guy looks really wonky. Yeah, sounds good. Game on. There's a couple over there that we could take out. Gotta make sure that we take out the right one. Welcome back, Landon. Guy looks pretty dinky. That guy's dinkier. That guy and that guy. No, we didn't get both. We only got one. That's okay. It's better than making a poor shot and shooting something you don't want to shoot, because then it'll mess up the grind. Well, 2 at least gets you started. That's all right. 2 gets you started for sure. As long as you find a good spot to put them in, you could hit multiple spots with 2. I mean, if you did something kind of like how I have down here, where like this tent gets these 2 lakes and this lake, that one gets these 3, this one gets these like 4 or 5. You can really take advantage of only having a few tents. You can also only put so many out at a time anyways. Oh, there you go. Yeah, take one from each end of the coast. Yeah, I believe you can have 16. Which is a ton of tents. Did I run past? I ran past the blood, so I guess we'll just follow this one. We made a bad shot on that guy, apparently. Alright, sounds good. Game on. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I like to do that too. If I'm taking long shots. If I'm taking short shots, I don't mind just running. There we go. Oh, 4 lakes for black bear. Nice. Oh, I was way high on that guy, actually. I would like to do a black bear grind at some point, too. I think that would be another good one. This guy got smoked. That was a good kill. Let's see what we got down here. I do wish it was sunny outside, though. Come on, where are you? I know we've got whitetail zones out here. 2 of them. I also know there's no reason for them not to be in their zone yet. Oh, did I see one? There we go. There's a deer out there. A couple of them. Eventually, we'll have to figure out what we want to take out the great one with. Typically, I like to take out the great one and the diamonds with the same weapon. That way we can kind of, prepare and practice for it until we get him. Ooh, crossbow. Man, you were quick on the draw with that one. That wouldn't be a bad choice, though. I generally like to get pretty close with, definitely with the great one that I got when I shot the mule deer great one. I was within 50 yards, I think. Something like that. I was in pretty close. So crossbow would be a good call. That guy's gonna have to get bonked. Fleeing straight towards me. That's not a good call, guys. Where is he at? Is he over here? There he is. I knew he was right around here somewhere. I took my eyes off him for a second. Double lung will do the trick for that guy. Little bear to the left. That's a doe. Well, it appears to be all for this lake. And then that single capercaillie. Let's go ahead and go to this one then. See what we get down there. Nice, Landon. That should work pretty good for you. Hopefully, anyways. Oh, top 4 on Silver Ridge Peaks, yeah. I like Silver Ridge Peaks. Silver Ridge Peaks is a great map. That's a nice one. I just posted a video earlier today about Silver Ridge Peaks. That's a mid 2. Yeah, we'll try for him. Honestly, either of those two. And then we'll see if we can snap to the right. And there's the 3 for this lake. Just like that. .212, solid guy. This guy, I'm actually surprised we dropped him, unless he turned into it. We just barely pulled it left enough. He was a little bit smaller than I probably would have liked to have taken, but that's alright. Definitely not anything else still milling around over there. And here is this guy. A vertebrae, so that would have brought him down pretty quick anyways, but we followed it up with an intestine shot just to make sure. Now let's go down here. Deer over there. That's a buck. So there's more than just that one. Kind of swing wide left to try to prevent anything from spooking on the other side. Nice bear out there. That's going to be the guy we want. He's the only buck here in that herd. Over there we've got others. Let's see, who do we have over there? So we've got... Yeah, I've pondered doing one on there. It would definitely be possible. There's a lot of potential for Silver Ridge Peaks for that, just because the drink zones are so few and far in between. And there's not very many of them, so it could definitely be possible. I think with the Mule Deer Great one and a Ski Ridge coming out at the same time, just kind of made everybody want to go to a Ski Ridge. Which, nothing wrong with that. That's what I did. I loved it. Grind worked great. Was able to really take advantage of it, and got my Great One Mule Deer in just under 600 kills. So... pick this guy up and then see if we can't get two on the other side. Actually, if we could triple up, that would almost be great, but I'm not going to get too picky. Him to him, maybe. Got to thread the needle on this first one, so we don't have to thread the needle on the next one. I think we got him. Oh, that was the one we shot. Dang it. Okay, well, we got two, because the first one we shot, we dropped. Sorry, we wouldn't have wanted to get a triple anyways. That could have been... Could delete a zone. Thought I saw a spirit bear out there. I might just be crazy. Here's this guy that we smoked through the tree. Oh yeah, just turned too. And then this guy that we did not hit a vital organ on. Which means we must have... I mean, he's dropping at a decent rate, so we must have shot vertebrae? Vertebrae will bring him down pretty quick. Oh, we shot both of his scapulas. Little bit lower, we would have clipped long. Oh well. We'll want to hit some of these lakes down here. We'll try to hit this one back behind real quick. Just to see if there's anything back there. that way. Let's see what we've got hanging out back here. That guy looks decent to the left. That one's a shooter. That one is also a shooter, for sure, as expected. I would love to get a diamond pretty soon, but as of now, they're not cooperating. Shoot this guy first. Well, took care of both of them. Shot the first one good. Shot the second one in the face, or neck, or both. Alright, smoked him through both lungs. It was a 213, so he was actually a little bit lower than I thought he would have been. This guy we shot just about as high as we could without shooting him in his face. Alright, we got his jaw, but not the skull, so nice. So that is kill number 50 and 51 of the grind. End of the stream, for Whitetail anyways. Don't technically have a zone up here yet, but doesn't mean there isn't one. Figured we were just already kind of close, we might as well take a peek. Looks like there's not one, at least not right here on this side, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's go ahead and zip over here. We'll come over that way. Well, that wasn't very nice. She tried to come into our tent. And then she actually hit us while we were in our tent, which was even more annoying. Single lung at 6.5 yards. Gotta watch out for that tree, I guess. I want to unlock this boat travel as well. Oh, there we got some deer milling around over there. It's a decent one. Definitely got some shooters over there. They're going to make it kind of a little difficult. Maybe if we get out onto the... I don't even think that's going to do it. Let's see here. I would like that one, but I think we're going to have to settle for that guy probably only. And hope for the best. Oh, we might get lucky here. That was a bad shot. That follow-up will help immensely. Let's get this taken care of real quick. Then go get those guys. I'm hoping it doesn't take us over there. Oh, but I think it did. It did. I mean, that's fine. We'll just come back. Rare for Bantang. Let's see here. So my dog's going ballistic again. Aye, aye, aye.